Hello, hello, hello. Good morning and welcome to Coffee and Vinyl. This is number 115. I'm in Wake Forest this morning, and we are going to make it happen today. It's Record Store Day Drops 2020, and this is the September version, which is number two. So that's exciting, folks. I I'll have a little bit of time to stop by and say hi to everybody, and oh, I think I got this loaded. Yep. And so I'm gonna use my iPhone for video, and then I'm going to monitor on my iPad. So there we go. I and so yeah, and I can show you guys around and show you what I have and how things are set up. I also need to price a few records, and I'm going to go over here and grab my little um, what's it called? It's called a little tripod, and we're going to try to make it happen. Yeah, I am real curious to hear from people. I'm going to flip my camera if they're planning to get out to Record Store Day Drops 2020 and cool things like that. Yeah. Apparently, oh, there it is. It did flip. Someone's parking across the street. They park there every day and they take up street parking. But right now, the town's not issuing tickets. But I think they should issue a ticket for that. Let's see if I can get my Photoshop skills going. Give them a ticket. Yeah, I think I got a ticket a long time ago that I haven't paid. So they're probably going to come get me one day. Woohoo! Hey, there's Tom. Hey, Tom. Tom, you still have like an hour, 20 minutes, I think, before you sneak in there. Yeah, until Tom is in Arizona and he's been waiting for Record Store Day. Drops 2020. He's waiting for his store to open up. I just want to see who this person is, see where they go, see what store they're part of. Oh, it opens in 20 minutes. Oh, 1 hour, 20 minutes. Okay, there you go. Yeah. Well, that's awesome, Tom. I'm sure you're going to be so excited about that. I would be. So before I opened Record Crate, um, it took me a year or so to get part of Record Store Day. And when I first became part of Record Store Day, there was a lot of stores, but compared to now, oh my gosh, there's tons of stores now, Record Store Day stores, and so it was really neat. But I was able to go to one Record Store Day before I opened up and before I got approved, and it was fun, and it was fun standing in line. Or did I go to two? Anyway, it was over at School Kids when they were on Hillsborough Street. Yeah, and I'm sure School Kids. I think they're doing a line today. Hello, Johnny. Johnny is Cajun Root Tree Seller. I don't know if I can highlight the names or not on the phone. So let's see. Hey, I can. There's Tom. All right, and here's Cajun. Hey, Cajun Root Tree Seller Johnny. How are you, sir? Hope you're doing well today. Johnny, are you going to Record Store Day Drops 2020 today? Or are you going to go to your favorite independent record store that participates in Record Store Day and pick up some of those cool limited records? Yeah. On the way up, I listened to a lot of YouTube. On the way up, I was listening to a guy. He's in the UK and he's already got the Paul McCartney record. So he did a review. He did a shootout. He played the archive. Was that 2017, I think? Um, and then he also played the RSD drops, which is today. And he was talking about the sound comparison. Uh, so it actually happens at the physical stores occasion. Of course, if you reach out to your own store, they may be handling things a little different. Some are choosing not to have lines, like I'm not having a line. I got something on my face, I think. And and some are just doing online sales. But it's all about promoting independent record stores. So the whole goal is to get out there and and do that and go to your independent record store and pick up something really cool and something rare and something interesting. Um, Aside from RSD drops, I ordered a bunch of these, but only was able to get one. And if it's going to be like it was last year, they're going to be kind of rare or kind of hard to find. So I'm gonna do what I can next week to get more of these in because it's always a good seller. And if you guys follow Mike Sweeney, which um, Mike stops by a lot for coffee and vinyl, he picked up one. There was an exclusive with one of the big box stores that starts with a W, and it was on Snowflake um, vinyl, and that was really neat. So very cool. Um, oh well, I'm being the nosy neighbor. Sorry, I should have put my camera over there and we watched them together. But anyway, so yeah, Tom. So Tom is actually in a line, and Tom, did your record store? Tom, I'd be glad to send you a link if you like, and you can hang out with us. You can go live with us on screen. Um, just say the word, and I'll be glad to. Charlie, Charlie Brown, dun, 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 dun. Charlie Brown. Here it is. I found it. So I just got to price a few records, folks. Um, so yeah, but this is probably the best seller for December holidays, and so there we go. I have been rushing, 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 rushing this morning, folks. I went down and picked up a lot of stuff to from Raleigh to bring here, and folks, it was nice and dark. It's getting darker faster. Yeah. Okay. So I got Charlie Brown price, but I priced it wrong, so I'm gonna redo it. There we go. Got that done. Somebody that I don't know commented on my YouTube video. They're in Japan, and they said they went through and got everything they wanted, uh, and they were trying to get the Prince set from which was released yesterday, which was not part of Record Store Day, and they were trying to get that. Also putting this out, the Avett Brothers with the Gleam 3. Yes, I haven't got some more of those in. So let's do a research on that. So Avett Brothers are from North Carolina, and they used to play the Raleigh area a lot. Their father, he performs music, and he would play across the street at a little bitty place we have called the Wake Forest Listening Room, and which is a really cool. But they've done a few shows, but they also have to um, very limited numbers can come in. Oh well, I'll sneak to the bathroom where there's a big mirror and kind of go from there. I'm paranoid. So Avett Brothers, um, and so I've yet to go over there and see his their fathers perform, but the father has been doing music for a long time, and so there you go. Yeah. All right, got those priced. There's actually two of them. Um, yeah. So Vinyl Champion Carla texted me last night. And she says, "Can I bring you some coffee or bring you some juice?" So I'm looking forward to Carla doing that, and so she's all excited and she's coming in for Record Store Day drops 2020 September, and I'm sure she's got some cool records on her list. But I don't want to spoil it or send out any bad juju when that's concerned. Yeah. So there we go. Um, the coffee house is open here. I could have. reached out over there and got some coffee. But I did. Oh, speak of the devil. All right, hold on a second, folks. I'm going to unlock the door. Good morning, Carla.
Print some emails and I'll be right over.
Oh, cool. Okay, that sounds great. Thank you so much.
No problem.
All right. Woohoo! All right, folks. Thanks for hanging on. Look what I got. Carla brought me. Carla brought me some coffee. Iced coffee, and it has almond milk in it. So this is going to be exciting. I like the new tops that Starbucks has. Now, don't you dare tell the store down the street, the coffee shop that I had things from Starbucks. Don't tell them because Albert and Matt and the crew down there, they're wonderful folks. And I do have records for sale back there, so at the coffee house. So I always encourage people to sneak over there when they come to Wake Forest. And it's been really helpful because I can't be at Wake Forest every day, but I can have the opportunity to present records at the coffee house, and they can be offered for sale there, and it's been really good. So here we go. It's good. It's good. Wake Forest Coffee has wonderful coffee too, and they were champions during the pandemic when a lot of business had to close. They could remain open because they were essential. They served food, and then Albert brought in bathroom tissue and paper towels and hand sanitizer. He ordered 5-gallon buckets, and people would come over and they would refill. And he was able to bring in some food staples, and he was just he's a champion. And so Wake Forest is very fortunate to have Albert, and he's really cool. So I can't say enough positive things about Wake Forest Coffee, and they're 3 doors down, which makes it even better. I wish we were neighbors because that would be a cool feed on each other. But I'm glad that we're this close. And there we go, folks. I remember the first time I went to a quote unquote real coffee house. So, as a child, mom would make coffee at home, dad would make coffee at home, and I didn't care too much about it. And then, you go out to a restaurant, especially the morning restaurants where you would get coffee in the little, it was almost like Pyrex, but it was white, like milk glass or something, and they would bring about that size. Anyway, uh, it was awesome. Hey, good morning, Glenn. How are you? Glenn is brewing coffee right now. Hey, thanks for joining, Glenn. I'm in Wake Forest. Today's record store day drops 2020, and I'm still getting things out, and so that's kind of cool. Let's see. I have 12 minutes before my first appointment, which is Carla, so that's going to work out really well. Um, so I got to Wake Forest early. I got to take this record right here and put this over there on the wall. I brought a lot of stuff from Raleigh, rotating some stuff around. My eye's not very open today. I don't know why it does that. Whew, sorry. Uh, that's going to look good for the playback. Um, yeah. And so um, I was in college and we had a new place to open up and it was called Cup of Joe. And I would walk by and see through the window. Then finally a friend of mine says, "Let's meet at Cup of Joe for coffee." And I was like, okay. And so it was really cool because they had all 50s dinette sets there and they had airplane chairs and they weren't very comfortable, but they had them. And and they had coffee in these cups that were like this big around, and you get coffee, and then they had something called espresso and something called cappuccino, and that was new for me, and so it was good though, and I was like, whoa. I will be awake for 3 days after drinking this. It was very strong, and it was probably during a time where I would like add a bunch of sugar, and so. But that was my very first coffee house I went to, and it's still here. They actually expanded and they're a little larger. Yeah, I see Anthony's here. He hasn't appeared on the screen. Anthony, how are you doing this morning, Anthony? Here he is. Uh, Here's the music freak himself. Good morning, Anthony. Yeah, and so I'm in Wake Forest today, Anthony, getting ready for Record Store Dre Drops 2020 September. And I just have a few things to do, and I'll probably. This is so good. I might see if I got some stevia to put in. Here comes Carla. I'm going to let Carla in so she can hang out. I doubt she get on the camera, but I've learned so much about music from Carla. The Tears for Fears guy behind you. Very close. This is Smith's with Morrissey. Yeah. Okay. Where did she go? Well, I don't see her now, but I do have to put this stuff up. Yeah. I'm going to flip the camera and then, oops. Uh, what did I do? Oh boy. I don't know what I've done, but I've done it. Oh well. I'm not going to flip the camera, or maybe I am. Flip, please. I am going to let Carla in. More. Maybe it's more. Uh, no. Oh, I got that part gone away. Does anyone know how to flip the camera? When you're on your own iPhone and you're broadcasting for StreamYard, does anybody know how to flip the camera? I'm going to sneak over here and let Carla in, and that way she can do some crate digging. Yeah. I don't see her now. But I got to put some stuff out. Oh, there she is. Hey, you may come in if you like. You may do some exploring if you like, and I'm still putting some stuff out. Yeah, I'm still alive, and so just hanging out. That coffee is so good. Thank you so much. Woohoo! I'm going to need it. Absolutely. Let's see. I need to put some more records up here. So there are, folks. Yeah, yeah. So I'm usually not at lost at words, but focusing and trying to get as much done. So Carla, you're number one. What's on your list? Nobody's going to know.
Oh gosh, definitely scroll at zippers
Well, good.
and definitely Judy Collin.
I
But
was listening to them, Jerudy Column. I was listening to them this morning
oh,
on the way in. Yeah,
awesome!
on YouTube.
Wow.
I didn't. Yeah. Hey, good morning, Mike. Cheers. Thanks for joining us. But I didn't. I didn't keep one.
Good restraint on your part.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Good restraints. There you go. Well, they were limited, and I wanted it to be good for everybody. Yeah. Yeah. So that's what I did. Okay. But it's all good. It's all good. Maybe you'll come back one day and bring it, and we can listen to it in the shop.
That's the plan.
Yeah. Woo! So there we go. Uh, oh yeah, Column is great. Yes, absolutely. Do you have much of their stuff? Hello, Stephen. How are you? Thanks for joining. Cheers. Yeah. Do you have much of their stuff already? Carla? Yeah.
Not really, no. Just played them in college a bit, but no, it's nice to grab a piece of vinyl like this, though.
They sound like they're today.
Yes.
Yeah, they're so cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Favorite tunes.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Um, cool that she has that on her list. It is, and I'm afraid some other people will have it on their list too. Bluegrass says 66 record show at my antique mall tomorrow. What does that mean, 66 record show? Uh, yes, Mike, I was streaming also. Yeah. Wow. Woohoo. Yeah. Okay. Got this done. Got this done. Got this done. Yeah. So here's the squirrel nut zippers she was talking about. There's some other cool titles. There's Paul. Paul's been hanging out here a lot. He hung out up front the last few days, greeting people as they walk by. Yes, he did. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna sneak up here. Close the door. Keep out the devil. Yeah. Woohoo. Oh, and I got these to put away. Um, how does it feel to be the first person to have made an appointment and come in?
Oh, I'm excited. This is good. I'm usually last in line for everything, so
Ah,
this is good.
I hear you.
This is fun.
Well, wonderful it is.
So glad to do record store day.
Yeah. I need to put these records in a bin and free my hands, and my other hands will follow. Uh, hey, Russell's here. Hey, Russell. I have the second CD version of LC. Oh, that is really cool. LC. I missed something. What's LC? Mm, I'm on my iPhone, so I'm not seeing the comments like I usually do. Oh, maybe you're thinking of yeah. Wow. Okay, I got to set this down so I can put these records in a bin. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah. Carla, I'm going to put these in the bin right here. Well, it's full. um, all right, they're there. Thank you, Carla. Thank you, Carla. Woohoo! Everybody, it's America. Outside, it's America. Let's see. I gotta find something to play for when people come in. They can listen to it. Hello, Bruce. Yeah, Bruce is coming in later today. Cheers, Bruce. Good morning. I did get something new in yesterday, Bruce, but it was only two items, and it was the Rolling Stones, and it was the Marty Wilson Piper, which is right there. I Not everything came in um, as planned, timely, so I'll get more next week. So there you go, folks. So I didn't do a second video, yeah, but I'll show you what's going on. Does anybody know how to flip the camera? All right, here goes. I'll show you guys. It's not very. Uh, I'm hoping I'm getting everything in the shots. And then they're back here on the wall. Okay. And then we got some stuff here. I like this. It looks really cool. On the other side, it has that. Imagine that. Oh, somebody's texting me. And then I got some right here. And then we got some on the wall back there on the shelves. Yeah, there's Jeffrey Toll up there. Toll. And then, yeah. And these are record store day gone by, previous record store days, and we're having 10% off those. Yeah. And so lots of cool things. Yeah, so there we go. What time is it? Oh, it's 9 o'clock, folks. So I'm going to take off, and I want to say thanks to everybody for joining today. I'm going to get behind the guard. It's essentially a big sneeze guard that's in the shape of our shower curtain, but hey, it works. Makes me feel more comfortable. Hopefully, it makes all the vinyl champions feel more comfortable. I can say cheers, and I can say thanks for hanging out. Looking forward tomorrow for Coffee and Vinyl and having as many people join in. And let's see what we got for Record Store Day Drops 2020 September edition. And so there we go. Um, I wish I could stay live and just broadcast, but I'm gonna play some music, copyright stuff, and I'm just not able to mod. So, um, oh, Speaker's Corners, thank you so much for wishing me a great RSD. Thank you so much. Yeah, so there we go. I'm gonna say goodbye. All right, take care, everybody. See you soon. Be safe out there, cause I want to see you here tomorrow. Oh boy, I cannot end this thing. How do you look? I don't think I'm gonna go live on the iPhone anymore. Oh, here we go. Now it's ending.